Hello there YouTube land. I am here doing my consumer review, well really for the tfv8. I've got obviously a tfv4 and I adore this tank. Tfv4, it's great, lovely and beautiful, and it vapes like an absolute animal. So let's look at the evolved version, if you will, the tfv8. I was going to get a Griffin 25. Hang on, let me have a bit of light. I'm looking a bit dark there for some reason. I'll do. Yeah, I was going to get the Griffin, but I kind of decided not to. Because I thought, well, the tfv8 comes with a massive RBA head, 18mm wide. So I thought I'm gonna buy that instead. And in all honesty, take the band off it. Got it sat on the VTC Mini at the moment. I don't think it's not powerful enough to power it, but running it in temperature control with some stainless steel on it, 0.4 ohms. And it is absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look at what you get in the box. Let's have a look at that. You got tfv8, the Cloud Beast, right on the front, with a volcano behind it. So I thought, yeah, that sort of sells it to me. Really quite impressed with that. Let's open her up. On the back, you get an introduction, what you get inside of it as well. But inside the box, I'll show you what you get. In the tank comes with this beast installed in it, with those 8 coils in one coil head. Fucking balmy. I know it does the job though. It takes quite a lot of power to get it going though. Around about 100, 120 all the way up. But the best thing I like about this coil, the 8 coil head, and the classic, more old school quad coil, is they give you a best range on them, a best range to vape them from. People have obviously, over the development period, smok have come to realise that you'd have to rock it flat out as high as I'll go before you get a dry hit. That's not the intention, not the purpose of vaping. It's to enjoy what you're vaping, and that's why this has a best range of 90 to 150 watts on the Q4 coil. Totally makes sense, purely because then it gives you a good idea of where it makes it easy to sweet spot on your mod. If you've got a 200 watt mod like me, I got the K box, which is what the tfv4 spends quite a lot of its time on. It gives you a nice reference point, if you will, of where to vape. So you're getting good flavour and good vapor production, and that's a really nice touch. I'm glad they've added that. Let's put that one away. And the best range on the 8 coil head is from 120 to, I think that's 190. So that's a higher wattage again, but it's good that they've done this. It gives you a nice rep. But this would be great at 100 watts. So it is fucking great at 100 watts. I'll admit that. It does work fantastic at 100 watts, and they are nice chunky beefy coils as well. I can unscrew them, screw them even when they're wet with juice on them, because you can get your fingers on the actual juice inlets on them. So really good coil heads, and they're very massive. But you get 3 in a pack. 3 in a pack for £16 they are, depending on which ones you buy. But you get those coils with it. You get the RBA head as well, and that 8 coil head comes installed in the tank. Of course, you get a spare piece of glass. This has become a boggo standard thing now, including a piece of glass in case you drop the tank and break the one that's in it. Good thinking. Good thinking all round. You get a baggie of cotton for the RBA head, or RTA head. Again, that's handy and useful. You get 2 vape bands as well. You get a black one and you get an orange one. 2 vape bands. Or cot rings, if you want to call them that. And you get some nice seals, which is always good, a top and a bottom seal, and a juice port seal as well. So good all round. And the thing that I really love about smok is they include an RBA head. This is, everyone who watches this video should go, I agree with you, Simon, you're totally right there. tfv8 came with an RBA head, fantastic. And tfv8, both of these come with an RBA head, so absolutely superb. Forward thinking from smok there. Yep, this is in TC at the moment, temp control, stainless steel. I took out the standard coils that came with the RBA head because, you know, you had to crank it up quite high to get quite a lot of wattage out of them, and then they would give me spit back because Clapton's give you spit back. But take quite a long time. In my opinion, they take a lot of time to heat up. You have to sort of keep chain vaping it to keep them warm, and that just really pisses me off. So I swapped them out for some stainless steel plain wraps, 12 on either side of it, and a 2.5mm screwdriver, and that works perfectly. I mean, this will work. I was rocking 180 watts of a day, and it is unreal, flavour wise and cloud production wise. Well, the thing about flavours is it sort of peters off after about 40-50 watts. I've noticed the flavour doesn't get any more intense because the ingredients, the flavourings are sort of maxed out at what they can taste like at a high power when they turn into steam. So with this, you know, the cloud production goes up as the wattage goes up or the temperature goes up. The airflow is plentiful, it is massive, it is more than the tfv8 was, but it's not silly, it's not too airy, and plus you can really fine tune it. On this tank I've noticed a lot more. This airflow control has much more to do with the vape experience than the one on tfv8 does. This seems to be like more of a controller, if you will, of the overall vape. That's the weird thing, that's fully open now. But if we close it halfway, my light's gone out, never mind. A blue one I needed to suck. It still makes quite a lot, but when it's halfway I've noticed the flavour's more pokey, definitely more pokey. It is noticeably, you noticeably change the vape when you adjust the airflow. Tank wise, it holds 5.5 mils of juice with the RBA head. It holds 6 mils of juice with the pre-built coil heads in it. It is top fill. Of course, it comes with a Delrin drip tip, and it comes with a drip tip adapter. This little puppy here, a drip tip adapter. It's 24.5mm wide, it tapers out to 25mm wide on the glass, and for £30, well, tell a lie, on Amazon you can get it for 28 quid. Most shops will sell for about 35. It is a juice guzzler, I will be honest with you. I was in town for 3 hours today and I filled up 4 times in 3 hours. So expect to be, you know, a bit poor in juice if you are going to purchase this. But It is exceptionally good quality from smok, as I've come to, well, I'll drink. As I've come to notice from smok's products, they are really up there now. The mods are a bit samey though, personally, but the tanks are, miles apart from each other. They seem to be killing it in the tank department. So yeah, I've also got this in temp control mode as well to save juice, because it absolutely smashes through it. You could vape through, if you chain vape this, and I mean really chain vaped it, you could get through 60 mils in a day. I'm not joking, you could. And for some people, on the Triton, that's 4 days worth of juice. So be wary of that when you buy it. It is going to drink your juice. Prepare for it. Like me, normally I order 200 mils of this Vampire Vape premix base and concentrates. This month I ordered 300 mils with an additional 100 mils, primarily because of that tank, and I knew that it was going to get through it like none tomorrow. So yeah, overall it's not an improvement of the tfv8, because it'd be wrong to that, because the tfv8 is an exceptional tank, but as an evolution it's fantastic. It is cloud bro clouds all the way. I mean, and that's in TC, that's like a weak source setting really, but it saved me juice, so that's why I'm using it in that mode. Overall, thumbs up. It doesn't leak. I haven't had this leak on me once, apart from when I do this, but it's going to leak when I do that anyway, because you shouldn't do that. It's just a bit thick. You will get a bit of rub off that comes out of the air holes. That's normal. No, it hasn't leaked on me from either end, from up there or down here. The RBA head is 18mm wide. The biggest deck I think that I know of is bigger than the Griffin deck. Definitely bigger than the Vapresso Gemini deck. And I think it's wider than the actual TF RTA deck as well. So it's a nice, easy to deck build on. It's velocity style as well, with some nice Allen key holes in it. Yeah, love it. You can run it into virtually, you can run any tank now in TC mode on any mod. So even like if we put some titanium or nickel in it, you could chuck it on an iStick 40 watt and you still get massive clouds. You can still vape at 600 degrees Fahrenheit at 40 watts. Your ramp up might be a little tiny bit slow, bearing in mind how big you'd have to build the coils to the deck. But still, it gives you lots of options if you're a rebuilder like I am, or if you've got a big gnarly mod to put it on that will power it with its coil heads. So yeah, you can even vape it, and I'll do this on camera now. Power mode, 50 watts. Turn the airflow to halfway, and watch this. Look, 50 watts. God damn, Jesus. Yeah, that's 50 watts with the airflow halfway closed. So, it does do a hell of a lot for not a lot of money. It's a great overall tank to me. It gets an easy 8.5 out of 10 on the scale, if I was going to scale it, purely because you can't really vape it at 30 watts. It's not designed for that. It is pure cloudy tank, and you turn down the airflow, you get good flavour as well. Yeah, so 8.5 out of 10. Marks down as well a little bit because of its juice consumption. That's going to be expected with the sort of power and temperatures that this thing will run at. So there you go. That's my overall review of the smok tfv8 Cloud Beast insane tank. Hope you enjoyed it. hit like, subscribe, whatever you want to press. And goodbye, and keep on vaping.